What's up with it, Tapp'd in family? You know, up in here with my son, we always on something deep. I just wanted to ask him a question that been kind of weighing on me lately and get an opinion on him, chop it up a little bit, something quick. But the question is this. If y'all got any answers that y'all want to put in the comments about it, y'all can do it as well. But the question is this. When they say black, do you feel like that's who you are? Or do you feel like that's something they gave you? So this is the thing, what I discovered. So being black is a label that they gave us, but the Negro is who we are. So like what's your take on that? What's your take on that, man?
Ask the question one more time.
So let's just say, they say being black, that's a label that they gave us. Y'all black people. We white, y'all black. That's a label that they gave us. Being black was a label that they gave us. But who we truly, really are is the Negro. We the Negro. We not black, we Negro. So what do you take from that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just what do you take from that, man?
My take on that, the first thing I really truly want to say is it's a lot of history to look into.
Right.
And I mean a lot of history.
Right.
So
right.
Even going back into ancient times, just to really truly understand where you truly come from and who you really are.
Right.
Because it's a lot of things that run through the bloodline. It's a lot of things. So
that's right.
Just me personally, I'm getting to the point early in life that, and I'm still young, but I'm getting to that point to where I can't just give myself a title.
Right.
And I can't just claim a title that's been given to me.
Right.
So the term black, it has, I want to make sure I answer your question.
Right.
I want to get off topic.
Right, no, you're good.
The term black has a lot of energy that's already channeled to it.
Yeah.
Because so many people have given that word so much energy and put so much into it to where when we hear that, we think that is who we are.
Right.
Like that is it.
Right.
You know, whether it be hip hop, whether it be BET, or whether it be so many things that we have invested into that word.
Right.
So that when we hear that word, we interpret that's us, that's our culture, that's our origin.
Right.
But the truth of the matter is that it go way back.
Right.
Because it's ancient.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And so when it comes down to the word black and the word Negro, I got to do my study myself.
Yeah.
Because I really have not been doing deep research. But man, that word, first, let me say this, because black people are special people.
We are.
We definitely are special people.
Yeah.
So special, good people that's been conditioned in a way to where, you know, a lot of us don't act out of our specialties.
Yeah.
So
there you go. Yeah.
But we really truly are powerful, strong people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And so my take on that is the word black itself it can be a good thing, but then it's based off of the way you interpret it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, because black, if you associate black with a lot of negativity and a lot of, first thing would be you got to be hood, or you can't be too mannerable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For a lot of people.
Yes.
For a lot of people, that's what it means.
Yes.
But if you interpret black that way, then to that mind, it's not. It's a negative connotation attached to it.
And that's the conversation we had last time on what is it like to be black. You know, like in that term of how, you know, what blackness really is and stuff like that. That's where that conversation came in. That's why I wanted to kind of like tap in on this one because I felt like it was just
Last
weighing on me.
thing.
It
Go
was
ahead.
weighing on me. But go say what you was gonna say.
The last thing is just based off of how you see it. Get
Right.
information on yourself, because it don't just stop at the word black. This stuff and that running us goes way back. So it don't just stop at that term. That's my take on it.
Okay.
It don't just stop there, because it's so much more that we were called before then.
Yeah, it was.
It's really truly the way you interpret it. That word can be good based off of the way you interpret it, you know, or it can be bad if you associate it with bad things.
Yes.
And a lot of us today, we do that. And that's why it's just...
And saying it in that way, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that makes sense, because I feel like just to put that title and that label black on us, on the Negro. And the reason why I even use the term Negro, because back then, before they were saying black, they were saying Negro. And why they were saying the word Negro, it correlates going back to Negro land. You know what I'm saying? So when they went and they did the slave trade and they brought certain Africans over here, and, you know, certain people, melanated people over here on this land, one of the places that they made a stop at was Negro land. So just because we came from like that environment, or let's just say that continent, they try to say that we Africans too, but we not. We not African, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the line we have melanation and all that, but we're not. They say African American, that's a title they put on us too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the black label is a disguise to cover up who we really are. You know what I'm saying? It was a way to get us to make who we really are disappear. If I just call them black and just put this label on them, everything else that they're supposed to be or who they supposed to tap into will disappear.
They're not going to perceive.
They're not going to receive it like they're supposed to. That's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be able to really like, I guess it's like a form of stopping our true potential, because we so focused in, like you said, on that word black. It has created so much energy. It has so much frequency going throughout that word itself. Like you said, the word can be powerful in a good way or in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? It can bring life, it can bring death. You know what I'm saying? So many people died because they were black. So many black people killing each other every day. But then you got black people who bringing life to their people too. But at the same time, it's like, now that we going up under this certain label that we carry, and this certain label that we walk around with, and we giving so much energy into a word that was created really to divide us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. White and black was a color line to divide us. So once it divided us from the white people, and now it put us just in one little section with just black people, it was like a way to say, let's push us in this corner while we push them in this corner. Once we divide them, now we can conquer them. But the way that they conquering us now is by the way that we are expressing our blackness towards our own black people. And some of those ways we're expressing it is like all the people killing each other in Chicago, the deaths on the street where you got young people killing each other every day. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about the energy that's coming out that word black, man, it's like, I feel like you said, the power that we've given it, it took away from the power that was already in us of who we really are as Negroes, who we really are as spiritual people, who we are. You can go all the way back to the Anunnaki, you know what I'm saying? And Lil and all that stuff. Like when you go back that deep, that's the stuff they ain't gonna tell us about ourselves. Like it's really some powerful, powerful people who possessed the melanin that we possess, man. You know what I'm saying? Being that we were created in the image of the universe and of God and all that, we pack a powerful punch, man, that this world knows. So if I can get them to believe and take away and get them to believe that they are nothing more than just black, if I can distract them with just that word itself just being black, and with that label, then I can get them to forget about the fact that they gods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how deep it go, bruh, for real. But you know what I'm saying? That's just the conversation I wanted to have with you, because I know we talked about what's it like to be black, and that was just something because people can connect to that, what black is. But it's deeper than just being black, because black is just a label that we all used to. It's something you don't have to dumb a person down to understand. There go a black person, okay, they gonna know what that is. But it goes deeper than that. When we get into the bloodline, when we get into all those things, when we get into the melanated things that connect us to the universe, when it comes to matter and the stars and the planets, and you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that